Hey, in this session we will talk about double-click jacking. You already know about click jacking, which is the traditional method of framing web pages and tricking users into clicking on pages they were not planning to. This is a slightly derived version of that. In here, we are calling it double-click jacking, and if you look at the diagram, you can see that the legitimate user is double clicking on a page controlled by the malicious actor, and when they do that, the first click goes to the malicious actor's web page, but the page is designed in such a way that it will quickly redirect the user to the target website immediately when after the first click. So the user starts double clicking immediately after the first click. The page redirects to the second target page, and the user doesn't know. Doesn't have enough time to perceive what is happening on the screen. The second click lands onto the target website, and the target website can have some crucial functionality or some crucial button or action that gets triggered. So there are various criteria that needs to be satisfied for this exploit to happen, similar to click jacking. So I'm not going to the nitty-gritty of that. But before going ahead, I need to talk about how I found about this particular security issue. So there is this top 10 web hacking techniques of 2024. This was published 10 days ago. So this was published in February 4th, 2025 by James Carroll on the Portsugers research portal. If you scroll down to the sixth item, it is talking about double-click jacking, and that's what we are going to talk about. The original blog post from Paulos, that is what we are interested in. In this blog post, this is a nice write-up about the finding. You can see that there is a visual graphics to explain what is happening, what is the root cause, how can it be exploited. There is a proof of concept code. Then there are some videos of exploits happening, real life videos, so please check that out. Then there is also a mitigation idea, a client-side protection idea to prevent that, and there is also an idea of having a security response header that is being proposed by the author. What I'm doing here is that I'm recreating those things mentioned in the blog post so that you can try them out yourself. Also, I have came up with a different mitigation idea, but we will talk all about that in this video itself. So first, we need to see what a vulnerable page looks like. So this is a vulnerable page. It has a button in the middle which says don't press. When I press, the whole contrast changes to communicate to us that the click has received, it has been processed. If I click on this button again, nothing will happen because it is designed that way. So we need to reset the page in order for the page to work again. And this page has memory. So if you click on this page, refresh it, it is not going to reset. You need to manually reset that page. So that is crucial for demonstrating the vulnerability. So user needs to press here, right? Exactly here. And how do we do that? That's why the tool I developed is going to help. But before going to talk about tool, let's try to frame this page. So in traditional click jacking, we need to frame this page. and in this case it is not framing. If you go to the page source, you can see that I'm trying to frame this vulnerable page, right? Vulnerable page.php. But that's not happening, because if you go to the inspect and to the browser console, you can see that there is X-frame options error set to deny. That's why this page is not being loaded in a frame. So traditional click jacking is not going to work. Now we will try to exploit double click jacking, and for that I have this little tool over here. So in this tool, you need to fill out the vulnerable pages URL, which is vulnerable.php. So we have filled that here. We also need to get the X and Y coordinates of the button. So to get that, what we do is we copy this particular code, then go to the browser console, paste it, close the console. Now if you go anywhere in the button, it will show that, hey, this is the X and Y coordinates. You need to get that XY coordinates and then enter those coordinates here for the to create an attack page. So okay, so we got the X and Y coordinates, and from that I'm going to enter 683XX and 368 as Y, generating the URL. The attack link is ready. I click on that, then I click on the start demo, and I need to double click on this particular button. So I'm clicking on that, and I'm pausing the video right now, that's why you are able to see it. So suddenly after first click, this page appears and it's pressed. So if I'll play the video again in normal speed, so I clicked on start demo, double clicked on it, and see, suddenly it was pressed. Now I need to reset the page. So this is how the exploit works. Now let's see an example of a secure page. So this is a secure page. When you go to secure page, you can see that there is a countdown. The button doesn't get activated immediately. There's a 5-second delay. So I'm going to insert the secure pages URL here, same X and Y coordinates, then generate a URL. Now if I double click here, nothing is going to happen, because even though I clicked on it by accident, second press, it did not do anything because the button was not ready. So implementing a slight delay in getting this button activated, a delay of 5 seconds, would help remediate this particular security issue.